Hello, I'm Andrew Tannus, and what I've got for you here is a quick info session discussing the flyer marketer role at Andrew Tannus' Student Lawn Services. And the goal of this info session today is to educate you on this opportunity and let you know a bit more about what the role actually entails. And hopefully by the end of this, you'll find yourself in one of three outcomes. One, you'll be interested in pursuing this opportunity. Two, you'll have questions. Or three, you'll recognize that this is not a good fit for you. So a bit about me, I just graduated last year from McMaster University studying kinesiology. I started doing lawn care about 7 years ago, going door to door and pushing a mower and carrying a trimmer. And I turned that simple summer job into a 6-figure business. And I have a passion for business. I love all the challenges, surprises, and constant opportunities for growth that come along with running your own business. A bit about the company. We are a student lawn care company. We operate in Mississauga, and we're looking to build a brand that puts students at the forefront of communities and gives students a chance to develop highly sought after real-world skills. So who we are looking for are students who are reliable and dependable and who are physically active and enjoy working outdoors. And the compensation for this role is going to be $17 per hour, and primary tasks are going to be putting flyers on doors throughout Mississauga, and you're going to go section by section, putting a flyer on every house in that section. And second is you're going to be responsible for tracking, monitoring, and reporting. So you're going to be monitoring the Slack, which is kind of like a Discord, for sections and updates. And then as well, you're going to be tracking all your work sessions in Map My Run. And finally, you're going to be reporting finished sections and routes in Google My Maps. And so in terms of the schedule, it's really flexible. You can go any day, any time of the week. We just advise you try not to go out too late or too early, as you might upset some homeowners. However, you do have a minimum of 10 hours that you need to hit per week. And so this is an example of what some of the sections will look like. You'll claim one section at a time and be responsible for putting a flyer at every house in these sections. And in terms of the tracking and reporting, you're going to be tracking all your routes and sessions on Map My Run, and that will track exactly where you put a house and how long you spent out during that marketing session. And second, as soon as you finish that run, you're going to input that data into our shared Google My Maps, and this will help to create a picture, a company-wide picture of all the areas that we have already hit. So hopefully by the end of this, you have a clear understanding of what exactly this entails, and you find yourself in one of these three positions. And if you do have questions, please feel free to ask, and we can get back to you with answers for those. But in terms of the next steps, if you do find yourself interested in this position, you will be required to submit a resume, a cover letter, and fill out a business application. And you can see here, these are just a preview of the questions that are included on the business application.